So today I finally decided to get back to some of the projects that I had been working on and tables for a while. And one of those projects was a t-shirt design that I had, which was basically this concept of V for Vendetta bumping into Elon Musk. It's something that I find funny and interesting, and it's a character that I hope people start bootlegging and making V for Vendetta a comic book saga currently, because I think it's something that would empower us. Love that comic. We'll get into that more later. But here goes some of the first initial, like, just sketches, me messing around with this idea and concept. And that was the design right there that I liked and I fell in love with. And I said, you know what? I want to make that into a t-shirt. Not necessarily this sketch, obviously, as you can see, it was all hammered up. But I tried different iterations, and in the end, this is the one that won out. I definitely like that this one was a little more simplistic. I also like that V looks more like a random person wearing a V for Vendetta mask. Also like that Elon Musk looks like the demon that he is. And so I found it very comical. And after that, I used Printful to go ahead and upload the image and make the product. Not gonna lie, Printful does make it easy. And again, I like it because they make it accessible. I never had as many variations of t-shirt size as I have now through Printful. There's an email that they sent out talking about tariffs. Definitely, I need to sit down and read that to make sure that I'm going to be able to maintain the same price point that I want. But nonetheless, it is so quick. Like, the shirt is already on the Big Cartel Shop. So if it's something that you guys might be interested in, check out the Big Cartel Shop because the shirt is already up. The last thing I want to mention is the reason why V for Vendetta means a lot to me personally is because Alan Moore is an anarchist, and V for Vendetta, the graphic novel, definitely talks a lot about Alan Moore's political philosophy, his version of anarchy, what anarchist revolution looks like. And I think in a time like right now, is definitely something worth a read, and it's something that I think moving forward I can see them trying to ban. So if you haven't read it, I definitely think you should peep out V for Vendetta. It is definitely a slow burn, but definitely a fun read. The character, again, is something that I probably will bootleg and try to bring back in some way so that we can all make our own V for Vendetta story and have fun thinking about destroying the powers that be. But all right, you guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Hit the link in the show notes for the Big Cartel Shop where you guys can get the stuff I make. Beyond that, please like, share, and subscribe. Lates.